Hello everyone, my name is Oyaga and I'm a cinematographer based in Lagos, Nigeria at this time, and welcome to TO Lagos. So TO Lagos is a community, TO Lagos is a community of filmmakers, of young filmmakers that have a thing for storytelling. TO Lagos for me is really just a community of young filmmakers coming together to push a particular narrative, telling beautiful stories of weddings and events, luxury weddings, obviously. And what does TO Lagos stand for? So TO is me, TO is my name, the Oyaga, so that's what the TO stand for. And then Lagos is really like the location where we are based in now, because I feel like for everywhere that I get to, I would want to also bring together, young filmmakers that really want to be able to tell stories, and maybe they don't have the equipment or they don't have the clientele, just giving them like a safe space for them to explore themselves, creatively, and then that's it. So the foundation of TO Lagos really is community and storytelling. So I think that really the kind of work TO Lagos is known for is heavy on storytelling. I really do not want TO Lagos to do things the way everybody's doing it. So yeah. And I think another thing that also comes to play is also luxury. The luxury has to be there. If it is not a luxury wedding, you are not going to find TO Lagos there. It's just the way it is. So how do we balance creativity with commercial demands from clients? So rule number one, TO Lagos is not desperate for a job. Like we all have our individual stuff going. TO Lagos just gives you like a platform to really to get better. Do you get? So if the expectation of the client does not align with the direction at which we're heading, we're just not going to take it on, and a whole lot of times I would always try to convey my intention to the client before we set off on the project, just so that everything is how we both want it, and then really that's it, because the interest of the client has to be satisfied. I don't care how you want to do it, but the client is always right, to an extent. What is my favorite part of the creative process from concept to final cut? So for me, I think that my favorite part is the planning. So in-house we get to have various classes and various training planning for a particular event. So this really just feels like we're going for an exam and then I'm the teacher. So how when you're writing an exam, the teacher is really the happiest on the day of the exam, and every other student, they're really just out there sweating and stuff. So the whole months of planning and me having to spend time, with people that maybe I don't even know from anywhere, really, me just having to entrust and put a whole lot of responsibility on them, I think that is really like my favorite plan. The day of the event is really like the execution. There's not so much work that can be done. So what kind of gear or tool is essential to our process at TO Lagos? So for me, I think because I really bring the equipment to the thing, I think I would always want to stay ahead of the curve. I'm always purchasing equipment because the team is getting bigger. We're 2, then 3, 4, 5, and now we're 6. So it is definitely getting bigger. I'm really just making sure that whatever equipment the team uses is really like the equipment that will give the best quality needed at that time, and yeah, that's it. Because one thing that I really always like is to make people get value for their money. I think it is so important, so yeah. How do I stay grounded and inspired as a creative? So I think that is such a beautiful question. And this is a question that I would always try to relate to every member of the team. One thing that I've really tried to do is to make sure everybody knows what they're doing. and that way you become a master of that space. And what do I mean? If you are shooting the bride, you know that, bro, I am the one shooting the bride. If I'm shooting the groom, you know that I'm the one shooting the groom. If I'm filming the event in general, decor, everything, you know I'm the one shooting. If I'm editing the highlights, you know I'm the one gonna edit the highlights. If I'm editing the full video, you know I'm the one editing the full video. Oh, I'm the one in charge of sound. Oh, I'm the one holding the light. Like, everybody really knows what they're doing at a certain time, you know, so there is no one person doing everything, you know. And for this, I think it really just make people a master of their crafts, you know, when they don't have to focus on too much. What has been my proudest moment since starting TO Lagos is really just seeing the newbies get to pro level. I think it really just makes sense, you know. I don't know, it really just makes sense, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm talking about people that maybe when they first of all join the team, you know, they really do not even know so much about anything, and they're able to run stuff on their own without me having to be there. I really think it makes me so happy, you know. I think that's it. What advice will I give to young filmmakers or creatives coming up? I really do not even think that it is an advice to young filmmakers or creatives coming up. I think it's really just an advice to anybody doing well, right? Like, I really just go by, as soon as you get into the door, you know, hold the door for the next people to come in. So that's like how I just move. So yeah. If TO Lagos were a person, how would I describe its personality? Machine, real life machine. Doesn't break down, doesn't stop, just keeps going and keeps delivering. You know, so yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this, you know, and I'll definitely bring some more content for TO Lagos on this page, definitely. So thank you, peace out.